is that boss? Bīrabhadra? How is that? He's not here. I shall read a chapter from Srimad Bhagavatam, second canto. Second canto is not yet published. First canto is published, our English translation. So, the Maharaj King Parikshit, he was cursed by a Brahmin to die within a week. That was the problem. So, because he was emperor and he was assured that he was going to die within a week, so he prepared himself. That is the duty of every human being, to prepare oneself before death. That is the defect of modern civilization. They do not know what is life. They take it very easily, this life, just like animals. If I can eat nicely, if I can sleep nicely, if I can have sex life nicely, and if I can defend my country or my home nicely, then my business is finished. This is the modern way of civilization. They take account of the small portion of our life. Just like in the cinema film spool, there are hundreds and thousands of pictures, and that make one complete picture. Similarly, we are passing through the different phases of life. So, out of many thousands of pictures within the film spool, if I simply take care of one picture, that is not very intelligent. That is foolishness. If we take, this picture is very nice, that's all. No. So we are passing through many phases of life, different dresses. Bhāsāṅsi, Bhagavad Gita says, Bhāsāṅsi jinnāni tatha vihāya. Just like I am putting on this dress, if it is dirty or if it is very old, then I change. I accept another dress. Similarly, this body is also like that. When it is dirty or when it is old enough not to be used, then we change to another body, and this body we leave. This is the whole instruction of all Vedic literature. Therefore, the activities of this body is not all. And as there are different types of body, as we have come to this body, this status of body, passing through many, many types of abominable body, aquatics, beasts, trees, plants, microbes, reptiles, so many. Repeatedly we have said 8,400,000. So this is an opportunity. This life, this human form of life, is an opportunity to make further progress. It is not that after this human body is finished, then there is no life. This misconception, this misleading philosophy, that after that there is nothing void, is killing the human civilization. It's killing practically. They do not know what is my next life. The next life is there. As there are, you can see so many varieties of planets, so there are lives also, different grades of lives, different standard of life. Take for example the moon planet. What do they know about moon? They are trying to reach there by some mechanical means. That is not possible. Anyway, even if it is possible, one should know what is the standard of life there. That is, you can get from Vedic literature. Very, very vivid description. They are not ordinary human beings like us. The scientist says that the temperature is 200 degrees less than zero. Even here in your Western countries, although sometimes the temperature goes down below zero, if it is below 10 degrees or 20 degrees, you become suffocated. So how you can go there and live in a place where the temperature is below 0 degree, 200 degrees below the zero? So it is not possible. Even if you go, it is not possible to live there. If you have to live, then you have to dress yourself nicely. Just like when men like us from tropical countries come to your country, we dress. In India, practically there is no dress. You see these pictures, they are without any dress, because there is no need of dress. It is tropical country. But in your country, you require dress. You cannot go out without dress. You have to take precaution. Similarly, in other planets, the atmosphere is different, the standard of living is different, the duration of life is different. There are varieties. Janti deva brata devan pitrin janti pitri brataha. In the Bhagavad Gita, you will find that if you want to go to the higher planets, there is ways and means. So we have discussed this point in our small book, Easy Journey to Other Planets. So there is life in other planets, there is standard of living. Now in the moon planet we understand the duration of life is 10,000 of years, according to our calculation. Scientifically, everything is relative. Just like nowadays, formally, to come to your country, you to take 2 months from India on the surface. And now, the aeroplane is there. We come within 1 day, within 15 hours or 20 hours. So everything is relative. Just like the Sputnik. The Sputnik circumambulated the earth. in 1 hour 25 minutes, 3 times. That means by the Sputnik speed, the 3 days to circumambulate the earth 3 times means 3 day and night. That means according to our calculation 72 hours. That 72 hours was finished in 1 hour and 25. How? Because the thing is relative. If you accelerate your speed, the whole thing becomes relative. So, what is 72 hours on this planet, just above this planet, say about a few thousand miles up, it becomes 1 hour 25 minutes. Similarly, when we speak of that in other planet, the life is 10,000 years, that 10,000 years is in our calculation on this planet. But on their calculation, the same 100 years. Similarly, in the Bhagavad Gita, you will learn, Sahasra Juga Parjantam Arahajat Brahmano Vidu. Krishna is instructing Arjuna that our 1,000 yugas, one yuga, one aggregate of yuga, according to this planet's calculation, it is 43,100,000 of years. So that multiplied by 1,000 becomes 12 hours of that planet. So there are different calculations according to different planet, different situation. But there is life. Don't think that this planet is finished, that this life is finished. It is simply ignorance. We have to take information from higher authoritative scripture. So there is life, and we are preparing for the next life. That is real knowledge. So we should not waste this value of life whimsically. That is the instruction of all Vedic literature. Don't spoil. Even an ordinary moral instruction by one Chanakya Pandit, he says, Ayusha chanaye kopi na labhya sarna koti. Your one moment of your life cannot be returned back, even if you are prepared to pay millions of dollars. Today is 16th April 1969. Now it is about 8 o'clock. The 7 p.m. of 16th April 1969 is gone. If you want to take it back again, and if you are prepared to pay millions of dollars, that 7 p.m. 16th April 1969 will never come back. That's a fact. That 7 p.m. 16th April 1969, if you have spoiled, then just imagine how much money you have spoiled. Because you cannot get it even in exchange of millions of dollars. Therefore, if you have spoiled that point of time without any utility, then you have spent at least many millions of dollars for nothing. That should be our calculation. Ayusha chanayu kopi na labhya sanna kotuji sachet nirarthakam nitaha. If that valuable time is spoiled without any benefit, then just imagine how much you are losing every moment. So we should be very careful about our time. Don't spoil time. That is our request. Don't spoil time like animals. They have no responsibility because there is gradation. After this life they get another life. After this life they get another life. From aquatics they are promoted to the plant life. From plant life they are promoted to the insect life. From insect life they are promoted to the bird's life. Gradual evolution. They are coming by nature's way. Nature is helping. And nature has helped you to come to this life, to civilized form of life. When you can have education, when you become nice compartment, apartment, nice food, nice association, nice car, nice city, because what is the difference between this nice and not nice? Because you have got nice intelligence. In this land of America, when the Europeans did not come here to colonize, the Red Indians were there, they could not develop this American land so nicely, nice cities, because they are less intelligent. Now, you are intelligent, you have developed it. That means, if you have got nice intelligence, you can live nice. Now, what is the limit of that nice intelligence? That limit of nice intelligence is described in the Bhagavad Gita. What is that? Bahunam janmanamanti jnanavanamang prapaddate. After developing, going through many species of life, many intelligent human forms of life, by cultivating knowledge, education, when one comes to the limit of education and knowledge, he understands what is God. What is God? That is the limit of. And to understand that knowledge, Vidya Bhagavatavadhi, most learned scholars, they have agreed that if you want to achieve knowledge, then you should study Srimad Bhagavatam, Vidya Bhagavatavadhi. Limit of knowledge, limit of education. Highest limit of education can be found in the Srimad Bhagavatam. So this Srimad Bhagavatam was narrated by Sukadeva Goswami, and it was heard by Maharaj Parikshit. At that time he was the emperor of the world. He was very big emperor. Formerly, at least 5,000 years ago, there were not many flags. There was only one flag. Now, with the advance of civilization, and in the name of United Nations, we are simply increasing flags. So we are not increasing our civilization, we are decreasing. Disunited. In the name of United Nations, we are becoming disunited. You see? So this is not actually advancement of civilization. Actually, we have to study phalena parichaya. We have to study things by the result, not by propaganda. By false propaganda, if you study something, that is not study. We have to see the result. Phalena parichaya. So, the thing is that we should be very careful to utilize our life. this duration of life, it should not be squandered away for nothing, without any profit. Of course, the Western people, they are very busy making profit, undoubtedly. Economic development, that's very nice. But economic development is not actual advancement of civilization. Economic development means the material comforts, a better standard of eating, better standard of sleeping, better standard of sex life, and better standard of defense. But we have got another. We are not this body. Better standard of living, sleeping, mating is meant for this body. But I am not this body. That is my first proposition, that I am not body. I am not this room, apartment. If I simply decorate this room with all my energies, forgetting about myself, then that is not very good intelligence. You decorate your body, decorate your room, decorate your dress, that's all right. But take information of your soul also. Lord Jesus Christ said that if after achieving everything one loses his self, then what does he gain? The same thing is also in the Bhagavad. There is no difference between the instruction of Lord Jesus Christ and Bhagavad. That Bhagavad is very elaborately described. And Lord Jesus Christ gave you in nutshell. Just like he gave you the information of the kingdom of God. Now, what is that kingdom of God? How it is being conducted? What is the situation? That we will find here. That is the difference. So, this civilization, this civilized form of life, we should be careful, become eternally happy. How you can have eternal life? That is your problem. That is your problem. So Parikshit Maharaj, therefore, when he was preparing, because he was emperor, many great sages, saintly persons, many great kings and emperors assembled there, because everyone knew that he is going to die within 7 days. So he had some notice that, my dear sir, he will die within 7 days. But we can die any moment, because there is no notice. Even if I am stepping down on the street, I may die, there may be some accident. Even if we are sitting here, there may be some accident, we may immediately die. So we have no notice. So we should be more careful and cautious than Parikshit Maharaj, who had 7 days notice at least. At least he was not going to die within 7 days. So he was preparing. At that time, he was asking all saintly persons there, that what is my duty? Now I am going to die. What is my duty? So in that way, because he was from the very beginning Krishna conscious and devotee of Krishna, so he also questioned whether I shall simply remember Krishna jat shrotavam atho japam jat kartava nibhi prabho smartavam bhajaniya va brihi jat va viparja. He said, jat shrotavam, now my time is limited. So what is my duty to hear? Because our life is Savanam Kirtana. We hear something, we chant something. Maybe our business chanting and hearing, or maybe some education and chanting, hearing, or something else. The whole life is chanting and hearing. Therefore, he asking question from Sukadeva Goswami, Jat Shrotavyam. What is to be heard just now? Now I am going to meet death. Jat shotavyam jabvam. What shall I meditate upon? Japam jat kartavyam, or what shall I do now? Smartavyam, or what shall I remember? Or what shall I worship? So many things, he said. Bruhi jadva viparjam. Or you can explain what is my duty. That was his. So, because he inquired about Krishna, therefore the speaker, the Sukadeva Goswami, was inquired from Parikshit Maharaj. He first replying, Baryani sate prasna krito loko hitang nipa atmavis sammato pungsang srutu brasdisu japara. My dear king, your question is very super excellent. Super excellent. Te taya pungsang sutubhadisu madhye ja parasrestha prasna krita esa bharya. You have inquired whether I shall now simply absorb my mind simply for hearing and chanting of Krishna. That was his question. So Sukadeva Goswami affirms that this is a very nice inquiry, and your selection is also very nice. Srutubhadisu japara. We have got to hear so many things. As soon as we get out of this Krishna temple, many friends will ask me so many things, and I will talk with him so many things about politics, economics, social affairs, this country's position, this, that. Because without chanting and hearing, we cannot live for a moment. Either we shall talk nonsense, or we shall talk about business, or we talk of sex, or talk some this or that. Talking and chanting, and you talk, I hear, I talk, you hear. That is the business going on everywhere. Now, here Sukadeva Goswami says that you wanted to hear about Krishna. That is your super excellent proposal. Baryane sate prasna krito lokohitam nipa. And because you have inquired, and I have to say something about Krishna. So, it is the most beautiful and super excellent welfare activities for the all people of the world. Lokohitam. And atmavid sammataha. And this sort of question and answer is confirmed by persons who are self-realized. Atmavid. Atmavid means Atma means soul or self, and Bit means one who knows. So this proposal, this inquiry is approved by persons who are self-realized. Atmavid sammato pungsam srutu vyadisu ja paraha. Paraha means transcendent. There are many things, many subject matter for hearing, but this subject matter, Krishna, is transcendent. Then he says, Sutubhyadini Rajendra Ninang Santi Sahasrasa Apussatam Atmatattam Griheshu Grihamedhina. There are very important words here. Griheshu. Griheshu means at home. And Grihamedhina. Grihamedhina means persons who are simply attached to home life. There are many persons. There are different grades of persons. Generally, people are very much attached. While men, even animals, they are also, even a tiger, he has got a wife and few cubs, so he is happy there. Grihamedhina. He is serpent, he has got also wife, a few children. Or any animal, dog, cat, the husband and wife and a few children. That is everywhere. It is not only in the human society, but the human society, even they are with wife, home and children, they can talk about Krishna. That is the facility. Otherwise, Sotobhadini Rajendra Ninangsanti Sahasra. There are thousands and thousands of subject matter per topic. Just like you take a newspaper in the morning, in your country, a bunch of paper, you see. Although you cannot read, you must get one newspaper. You read only one column or one page, but there are thousands of pages. You see. You cannot finish even in 1 month such reading. But what are those containing? The same thing, talking about eating, sleeping, mating and defending. That's all. In different pictures and different setup. But the subject matter is eating, sleeping, mating and defending. That's all. So, those who are simply attached to this materialistic way of life, their subject matter of hearing and chanting are many, many thousands forms. There is no limit. Why? They have no attraction for these things. But still, they engage themselves in such topics. Just like the same example. Actually, that newspaper, tidings, whatever is brought before you, are not interested. But you purchase one newspaper, thousands of newspapers are selling. I see when I travel in the street, the people are all engaged in reading newspapers. So this is a fact that every man is engaged in thousands of topics of hearing and chanting in different ways. Apasatam atmatattva, but they are blind about their own self. They are spending so much time in different topics, but they are blind about their self-realization. Apasatam atmatattvam grihishu grihamedina. Grihamedina, because they have made their life only to engage in these 4 things: eating, sleeping, mating and defending. In another place also, Prahlad Maharaj says, Matinna Krishne parato satoba mitho vipaddeto grihabhritana. The same grihabhritana who has made their life, the aim of their life, simply for these things: eating, sleeping, mating and defending. For them, Matinna Krishna, they cannot come to Krishna consciousness. Matinna Krishna parato satoba. Parato means even after hearing instruction from some saintly person or from books, they cannot take to Krishna consciousness. Matinna Krishna parato sat. Parato means by instruction of others. And sato means personally cultivating knowledge. Parato satoba. Mithoba. Mithoba means assembly. Just like we are talking about this in assembly. So Prahlad Maharaj says that Matinna Krishna parato satoba mitho vipaddita grihabhritana. Grihabhritana, those who have fixed up their aim of life simply to enjoy these 4 things: eating, sleeping, mating and defending. They cannot be attracted by this Krishna consciousness movement. And Sukadeva Goswami also confirms here that apasatam atmatattam, because they do not know what is the goal of his soul. That they do not know. Apasatam atmatattam. And because they have not engaged themselves in the spiritual culture or cultivation of self-realization or advancement of the self, their business is simply on these 4 principles of life: eating, sleeping, mating and defending. So how they are spending, spoiling their life, that is stated by Sukadeva Goswami, Nidraya Vyate Naptam. We have got at our disposal 24 hours, say 12 hours night and 12 hours day. So how these 24 hours is being spoiled by persons who are simply interested in sleeping, eating, mating and defending. So Sukadeva Goswami says, Nidra hyate nakta. At night, they sleep. Nidra. Nidra means by sleeping. Hyate, spoiling the time of night by sleeping. Nidra hyate naktam bhavaina chava, or by sex life. Two business. One has no opportunity, one who has no sex opportunity is sleeping or enjoying sex life. And then what about day? Divachati hayarajan. And the whole day is being spoiled. Where is money? Where is money? Where is money? All right, you take money. Here is money. He gets, say, $1,000 earns the whole day. Then Divachati hayarajan kutumba bharanenava, then shopping. As soon as you get money, there are nice shops, all advertising, come here, take this garment, take this, take that car, all these advertisements. Anyone who has got his money in the pocket is immediately spending. So for earning money and to spend them or to sleep at night or to enjoy sex life at night. So this is the engagement of a materialistic man throughout the whole and day night. The Dehapatta Kalatradishu Atmasanya Sasasrapi. But they are so full that Dehapatta, this body and these children and this wife, this home, Dehapatta Kalad, Atmasu Sannyasa. Just like one feels very confident when he has got a great number of soldiers. Suppose we are fighting somewhere. If I have got a nice arrangement for defensive measure, then I feel confident. Similarly, we are thinking that this home, this wife, these children, this society, this friendship, this love, this nation, that will give me protection. Teshang pravatta nidhanam passannapi na pasyati. But they are so mad that although they are seeing that others' children are dying, others' wife is dying, another friend is dying, other nation is being defeated, other social custom or social friendship or any attachment, they are being spoiled, they are attached to all these things only. Dehapatta kalatradishu. They have no other information. But you are not like that. You are, from the beginning of your life, you are given advantage by your parents, by your family to develop Krishna consciousness, because Maharaj Parikshit, when he was in the of his mother, the other side of the Kuru dynasty, they released atom bomb to kill him, and Krishna saved him. And after his birth, the boy was playing with Krishna, the statue. So he is from the very beginning Krishna conscious. So Sukadeva Goswami is advising, my dear king, you are not this type of man, because as soon as you have heard, you are sure that you are going to die, immediately you have come out from your home and all attachment of your kingdom, wife and children. So your business is, he advises, Tasmad Bharata Sarvatma Bhagavan Issarohari. Therefore, you have asked me what is your duty. Now I give you to understand that this is your duty. What is that? Bharata. He is addressing Maharaj Parikshit as Bharata. Bharata means he belongs to the dynasty of Maharaj Bharat, under whose name this planet was known as Bharatvarsha. So he is also descendant of that dynasty. He is addressed as Bharata. Tasmat means therefore, my dear king, you are descendant of Bharat Maharaj. Sarvatma Bhagavan Ishvaro Hari. The Lord, Hari, or Krishna, Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Srutabha. You simply hear about it. Srutavya Kirtitabbascha, and also chant about it. Srutavya Kirtitabbascha and Smartabha, and remember all this. So, here is the beginning of Krishna Consciousness movement. Simply to hear and chant about Krishna and remember him always, then you are safe. You have nothing to be disturbed. Your life is safe. Your next life is assured. Very good life. And it is very simple. Simply chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Thank you very chant, or you want to ask me any question? About this? Yes.
Maharaj Parikshit was a great devotee of Krishna from his birth. So is he actually in need of these thoughts by Sukdev, or is this for the benefit of others?
Yeah. You never think that you have become a very stalwart, you do not need any spiritual master's instruction. Don't think that way. Then you are spoiled. You should always think that you are nothing. Even you are very much advanced. Just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, that my spiritual master saw me a great fool. You see, so we should remain always a fool. We should never think that we have advanced. Then we can advance. Then we can advance. And as soon as we think, I have advanced now, nobody has to instruct me. Now myself. That's not good.
Wasn't that the case with Arjuna? Wasn't that the case with Arjuna?
Everyone. We should always be prepared to gain instruction from the authorities. We should never think that we have become perfect. Although you are perfect. Tinadapi sunitena tarorapi sahisnuna. One should be very humble, meek, and always think that I am nothing. That's like the author of Chaitanya Charitamrita, such a great stalwart man, such a great devotee. Nobody has produced such literature as Chaitanya Charitamrita. He is presenting himself that I am lighter than the worm in the stool. Purisher kit haite muise loghishta. Puris means stool and kit means worm. So I am lower than the worm in the stool. Anyone who takes my name, all his pious activities immediately becomes lost. In this way he is presenting himself. That does not mean that he is actually so, but that is the attitude of a devotee. He is always very meek and humble. And the opposite side is, I am God. No. Finish, all business. So this Maya is very strong. He is always enticing me. Oh, you are so great, so big, so great. You have nothing to learn. Finish. This is Maya's instruction. But we should be always very humble, me, and we should know always that what I know, I do not know anything. The knowledge is unlimited. God is unlimited. And my position is very minute, fractional, infinitesimal. What I can afford? I am gone. I am gone. Remain. Gopi bhattu padakamalo dasa dasa anudasa. We shall always try to remain servant of this, servant of this, servant of this, servant of this, 100 times servant. Then it will be all. The more you become humble, me, the more you advance. That is real advance.
We're so much puffed up by our previous practice. How do we develop that?
That is material life. We are falsely puffed up. Don't you see? Every majority of the person, they say, oh, what is God? What is God? The scientists, as soon as you say, any foundation you approach, sir, can you give us some money for spreading this Krishna? No. What is this? They have practically forgotten what is God. So anyway, we don't want many men. If there is one man to understand about the science of God, Krishna Consciousness, that is sufficient. He can deliver any man, you see. Chant always Hare Krishna, remain humble, make, pray to Krishna, please save me. Then it is very nice. You should always